Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz, and here's my fur baby Minnie, ready to view in all her cuteness. We are on day 14 of the 21-day Perky Lifted Butt Challenge. How do you feel? 2 weeks down. How crazy is that? We've already done 2 weeks worth of daily squeezing. So after 2 weeks, your body is definitely starting to get used to it. It's starting to form a little bit of memory that yes, every day I'm gonna have to go through this torture, and it's not resisting. That mental resistance isn't quite as bad anymore, I'm hoping. So you can torture it even more because it's already used to it now, right? So what we're gonna do today is a little bit of double whammy torture. We're doing one side at a time today, and we're going to be using our heavy band again. Now, if your glutes have gotten stronger to the point where the heavy band is not really hurting that much anymore, then maybe go extra heavy. Maybe use your fabric loops. Even the lightest fabric loop, I promise you, will be harder than the heaviest of these latex loops, okay? So we're gonna put this on above the knees, and you wanna try and keep it nice and flat, not on your knee, but just above. And we're gonna come into almost like a side plank position, okay? So you wanna help yourself out by making sure you're nicely aligned here. The other hand, you can kind of use it for support, so I don't mind so much if you angle slightly forward here. This is what the exercise is gonna be. We're gonna come up, we're going to tuck slightly forward, hold everything in like we always do, suck in through the pelvic floor. We're gonna lift the outside leg, activating the outer glute. Then as we come down, we're going to press together, squeeze and tuck, and come lower. Okay, almost touching but not quite. And then we're gonna raise and lift, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come down and tuck forward and then lean down. Now you need to find a position that works for you to stay in this elevator position for 30 reps. If you cannot hold yourself up like this, you can maybe come down to the elbow and maybe not lift as high, and then maybe come all the way down and just tuck forward and squeeze. You can do that. Or if you wanted to, you could stay up here, but come up and then come all the way down and tuck forward and squeeze on the ground. So that's kind of your modifications. Now I have got a little hole in my band, and I'm expecting at any moment that it's gonna tear, okay? So I'm really hoping that it doesn't happen during this exercise, but if it does, that will be a nice distraction for you, but that's not gonna be a sign for you to stop. You're gonna keep going. Okay, so what you need to think about here more than anything is that on the raise, you squeeze every part of this outer glute, and you're still connected to the mind to this muscle as well, mind to the underside of this glute, okay? And then as you come down, you squeeze both your butt cheeks together and forward. So there's that slight tucking action. Okay, so this can again be one of those exercises where you really feel nothing, or it can really burn. And if you wanted to add the ball in between, you could. I'm not going to right now because we will be doing things in the future that will use both of them, but today we're not going to. So tummies are in, and we're gonna get started. You wanna stay up like this. You can help yourself out with this hand. Okay, ready? It's lift and squeeze here. Hold for a second. Squeeze together, come down lower, tuck. You're raising up and lifting, squeeze. Squeeze together, and you're tucking and squeezing with both sides of the glute. Raise up, squeeze, squeeze. Come together, down and forward. And it's up. Come together, down and forward. It's up. Come together, down and forward. It doesn't matter so much what you're doing with this hand. If you're here, that's fine, okay? Come together, down and squeeze. And it's up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come down and squeeze harder and tuck. That's 7. And it's up. It's down and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And it's up. 9. and it's down, and I want you to hold those contractions. 10, squeeze it. It's down, and squeeze and tuck. Push against your entire inner thighs and your knees. As you come down lower, squeeze and tuck. And it's up. Down, squeeze and tuck. That's 13. And it's up. Down, squeeze and tuck. That's 14. If your arm gets too sore and you start slouching, then I'd rather you take a break. 15, or maybe come down on your elbow for a second, then lose form. Up, up, up. Down, and 16. Do you feel this on the up? Stay strong in that. 17. Because you're raising this leg, there's tension on the loop, on this bottom glute, on the up. And squeeze your glutes. It's up and up. And it's up and up. Come on. Don't slouch. Remember your pelvic floor. 20. Don't open your chest up. Keep it to the front. And 21. Come on. Raise that and squeeze. Down and tuck and squeeze. It's up. Down and tuck and squeeze. And it's up. Down, tuck and squeeze. That's 25. Come on, only 5 more. And it's up. Down, tuck and squeeze. Up, up, up. Down and squeeze. It's slow and controlled. And it's up. 28. Squeeze. And it's up. 29. This side is burning, burning. And it's up. Come on. This is 30. Now come down, shake out your arm. We're not done. You can stay in this position or go down on your elbow. We're just going to hold it up and pulse the leg, okay? If you want to make a fist, you can. Deep breath in. Come up. Maybe help yourself out here. Tuck forward. And it's up and pulse, pulse, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pain, the pain. Did you feel the pain? I hope you felt the pain like I did. Adjust your band, because if it's moved around like mine, you want to flatten it back out. Now, obviously, I forgot to mention, but it would have been quite obvious to you, you need something soft underneath your knees, otherwise it's going to hurt. Okay, are you ready for the other side? So because we're using our upper body to hold ourselves in this position the entire time, it's actually a total body workout. You're also going to feel it in your core because you're holding yourself in that side plank, so your lower side especially will be activated. So, you know, may as well take advantage of the multitasking here. So, are you ready? Remember the squeeze at the top here, and the squeeze both butt cheeks together and push forward. It's that in and wrap forward action that we've been doing all along. So when you come down, it's easy just to press your legs together. That's not the exercise. It's push together and tuck, okay? So, are you ready? It's up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It's come down, push together and tuck. It's up, hold for a second, come down, push together and tuck. Don't slouch in your shoulder. Hold, come down deliberately, push together and tuck. Now, you're coming up and you're squeezing, you're controlling down, push together and tuck. It's a slow, controlled descension, okay? You're not just letting your leg drop. It's up. It's down and don't let your shoulders turn towards the ceiling. You want to be, if anything, look down in front of you, okay? And it's up, it's down, squeeze your butt cheeks, tuck. That's 5, And together, push and tuck. And up. Both butt cheeks squeeze to the front. Breathe through it. Up and hold. Down and tuck. Here, don't let your knee come to the front. It's in line with your hip. Down and tuck. Come on, up and down and 10. Up, squeeze. Slowly down, 11. Up. Slowly down, 12. You really need to think about the squeeze at the bottom here, this one here. Because if you don't think about it, it's not going to actually feel like much. 14. Up, down, and 15. Halfway, come on. We can do this. Keep going. We're strong, right? We can do this. And if you need to take a micro break and finish the reps in your own time, please do that. I'm not a torturer, really. I just want you to get good results. So I want you to push yourself a little bit harder than you usually would so that your body keeps giving you results. Down, and that's 20. Now I'm moving my arm in a little bit because my wrist was getting a bit sore at that angle. 21. It's up and squeeze, and the bottom hip and outer glute are pain right now, right? 23. But that's okay because we can do this. 24, tuck, tuck. And 25. And 26. This side's harder because it was supporting us on the other side. I understand that. 28, come on, squeeze and tuck. 29, this one's hard, I know. Come on, don't finish on a bad note, finish on a good note. Okay, roll out your wrist, maybe come down to that elbow. I know it's a lot on the wrist, okay? We're just gonna do those pulses up. We're gonna hold it and pulse. Are you ready? Suck in through that pelvic floor. Get yourself in position. Are you ready? Get the leg up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pulse, 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 pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That bottom glute every time, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. Like even just sitting like this, I can't even sit like that right now. Like both sides hurt so much. So simple little angle changes, simple little up and down motions, using multiple muscle groups at the same time, shaping from all angles, definitely will get you those results, okay? Don't just do one thing over and over and think you're going to get results. You have to keep shocking your body. I know I keep saying that, but I promise you that's the only way. If you've been exercising literally for 20 years and you're doing the same thing and you're wondering why you're plateauing, this is why, because you're doing the same thing, okay? Try something new, different equipment, changing angles, different duration, different intensity, more cardio, less cardio, heavier weights, no weights. You keep changing it and find something that you really love, something that you enjoy, because that's the ultimate thing that will keep you coming back day after day after day, okay? It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, not a fad. It's an ongoing thing for the rest of your life. I'm planning on doing this until I'm on my deathbed, right? So I hope you are too. Thanks for watching. Day 14, check. I'll see you at day 15 very soon. Bye for now.